nuts, speed freaks, gearheads, nutballs, friends, family, and beyond. Welcome to another show. Thanks for being here with us. If you're new, please do subscribe. At least give us a thumbs up. Hit the all notification. We go live all the time. You'll be able to follow what's going on, get some new information, and learn how to fix your bike and do those secret tweaks that everybody wants to know how to do to make their self go faster. All right, sitting at the bench here. Let's see, we got a new tool. Pop that open real quick. Oh yeah, bear with me. Here we go. Come on, knife. Jeez, I think that was steel or something. I'll just pull it out of there with that one. That one's the Betsy. Okay. That was good. What's going on, folks? Happy that you're here with us. Oh, good grief, DJ Benton. Greetings. Greetings to you, sir. Happy holiday. I don't know if you guys celebrated Thanksgiving down there in Antigua and Barbados, but if you did or you didn't, glad you're here anyhow. Just got some new needle nose. It's nice. It's got a little spring on the bottom. Kind of draws it back without having to do anything. Had these Stanley ones. I thought that was the name of tools, you know, but look at this wobble. I'll show you. See how far off that is? Hold on. It's nuts, man. So that's going to the scrap heap. Got a new workstation here. Got the floor mat in. Got some carpet down to protect the floor, so I don't scratch the place up. You don't celebrate? Well, nothing worse than being alive and not having a good day, whether you celebrate or not. So glad you're up and about, bro. Yeah, they'll do the job for now. I mean, at least if I need to get in there and change out some rings and a piston, you know, the G clip or C clip, either one, whatever you use. Yeah. So what's going on in your neck of the woods? Holy crap, man. You're all hanging out with us northerners. I wish I was down there getting some of that sunshine. Holy crap. It's about to work on a carb here real quick. You got time to stick around. I'm sure you know how to do this anyway, but got to get it off the bike real fast, and we're going to try to change a jet or two out real quick. So, see what we can do here. It's not horrible out here. It's probably, I don't know, 55, 60, something like that. Just took this for a ride. I went, let me tell you, 6.5, 7 miles there and back. So about 14, 22 C at night. Freezing. What is 22 in Fahrenheit? Probably like 80 degrees. Oh, man. I'm giving you the razz. I don't know. You guys don't have a winter down there, do you? Let me just set the phone real fast. I gotta try to get this gas line off without breaking it. All right, perfect. Let's see here. Just dump a little, get the extra gas in the parts barrel there, so I'm not killing the grass or getting the neighbors mad, whatever. 24 millimeter OKO here. See what we can do with this guy. All right, I don't know. I see we got a couple other people in here. Whoever you are, thanks for being here. Please do feel free to get into the chat. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get, the more views we get in the short feeds, and it's easier to find us in the motorized bike community. So take this. It's not even cold. I'm gonna take this back inside, oh, just because the jets are in there already. Well, I say it's not cold. I can't see my breath. All right. I'm not sure if this work light is actually up to par here. Yeah, that's the brightest. Okay. All right, fellas. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be changing the channel name. That's why I wanted to give an update too. I think I'm going to change it to the name of the state, just because I've had guys from all over the state come to me for parts, or try to do rides with us and other stuff. So I just, out of respect for everyone, I mean, it's my name, but it's not hurting anybody either way. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. Oh, if that's on the carb or not, I can't see. Oh, there we go. I don't fall over. Ah. I dropped out a minute. Oh, yeah. No worries, bro. Glad you're here, man. Even if you stopped in for just a minute to say hi, it's really good to have you along for the ride, man. Can't wait to see what you're doing down there either, bro. So, get these couple of screws out here real quick. Ooh, leaking gas. Didn't get it drained all the way. Let's get the paper towel there. Get another one. Just mop that up real quick. Oh yeah, it's cleaning the table. That's good. That worked out. 2 for 1. All right, I'll get another one under there. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Summer is 30 degrees, winter is 22. Ah, man. I knew you were stunting. I said, this guy, 22 degrees, acting like it's a hardship. Well, don't get in the water if you're afraid, you know. Jeez. Oh, boy. All right. Oh. I got to get a new tablet, man, so I can prop that up and not have to deal with this. It's kind of frustrating. Oh, yeah. See? Exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, let's just do it with the cylinder. All right, in there like swimwear. So, yeah, but anyway, I was saying, I just went up to the corner store, six and a half miles away, so 13 miles, and I sucked through more than half a tank of gas. This is just incredible. I can't believe this. What's going on? So, pull this up. Ooh. Oh. pull this off to see if the float's stuck or something's going on there. Yeah, what the heck? All right, let me find a small screwdriver so we can take the pilot jet out here, see what size we're running. I mean, I've downsized a couple of jets for the winter before. I mean, it's 80 in the winter or summer here, you know, 80 degrees, and then in the winter it's like 20 or 30, but I don't think I've ever gone that low. So this is, let's see if we can zoom in on it. It is a 40. So we're going to take this 40 and set it aside, and we're going to put a 30 in there. Having trouble using the 21 OKO you sent. Ran super lean on 38 pilot, 90 main. Went to 42 and 125. Still lean. Okay, so on that carburetor, let me show you if I can. I believe I modified that. So if you were to take this whole jet set out of here, take the float out, see the screws at the bottom? It says building built. Athena will be posting a video. So what you do is you take this out, and then you take out the screws on the bottom and pull the whole thing out. And there's a power valve in there that goes up through. I had a little trouble with that carb too, I'm not going to lie. This one, I don't know if I got an air leak or what, but I got to keep dumping the clutch to get the RPMs. Once it catches, it doesn't want to slow down. So, where's my other one at? I got a 21 here. This one, I lost the screw on the back. So this is let's see. This is an air screw because it's on the back of the bowl. If it was on the front going into the intake, it would be a gas screw. So this thing up here, I don't know, it's something to do with the power jet. I was trying to tune that with that, and there's actually a tiny little jet inside of there as well. And I have another receiver here, I think. See how small they are? I don't know if this is the same thing or not. It's been so long with I screwed with these things, man. I usually just put them on and run them however the frick it's going on. But, yeah, a half a tank of gas to go 13 miles. Kiss my ass. No, I got to do something here, so. Mike Miller in the house with Mike Miller. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let me just double check and make sure. This is a 30. Okay, I want to make sure we had the right one there. Glad to see you, Mike. Glad to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thanks for being with us. I'm going to swap this pilot real quick here. And I don't know if I have any more Kaihein, if I have any more Kaihein jets for this or not. I may just have to use a Delorto and see if I can try to just eyeball it and go down without, the one thing I do want to say though, guys, is I'm running like 25 to 1 on my bike with this. If I ran that 40 to 1, I'd fry the piston in 10 minutes. So I'm running extra rich. So if I can lean out my gas a little bit, and you know, I really don't have to do much with the air, hopefully. Just keep it at like a quarter or half turn or 1 turn out. But, yeah. Let me get this out of here real fast. Mike, since you're here, I'm going to change the name of the channel, so don't be alarmed. Keep your notification on, please, and hang out with us as much as you can. I didn't want to take the emulsion tube out, but apparently the whole thing came out, so let's get some pliers on here and try to remove our problem. Come on, little baby. There you go. Let's get this back in place. We'll tighten that down fully. Again, this is a 24 PWK or OKO if you want to call it that, but PWK and OKO seem to be similar, but I'm not sure if they're the same. Not a guru, just a guy trying to get by and help each other out, you know, so. All right, what do we got here? Let me look. I can get my damn glasses on, actually, if I can find them. Freaky deakies. Okay. Because what I usually do is zoom the phone in on it so I can see better with my old age here, but mother trucker, what does that say? That it says that's a 105. 106? TB 106. Can you guys read that? All right. So 106. That's a monster. Holy crap. Let's try to find something else in our bag of tricks here. But yeah, Banton, I was telling you. So inside of here, you take that out, you drop your emulsion tube out, and down, coming through, I can't do it with one hand here, buddy, but coming up through, there's a little tube that runs down. And what that does is it almost acts like you can have a power jet installed. It pulls the gas up through. And with these smaller bikes, it just doesn't have enough turbulence or enough compression to do it. So I took a sintered, actually it's not even a bit that you'd find for working on a bike or something. I got it from a website, Kingsley North. They're in like Michigan or something, and it's like a rock hound. See if I can even find one for you. They're like a microfine. It's almost like smaller than a toothpick, and it's made out of diamonds. And I ran that through there. Some guys say use the 32nd or whatever it is, or 8th bit. Here, I have one here. This isn't the one I used, but just for reference, it was even smaller than this. But I popped through there. What's up, Raw Duke? And yeah, flooding it. Yeah, there's way too much gas going in there, guys. Let's try to freaking solve this problem and go for a ride. It's a half a tank of gas in 13 miles. Are you out of your mind? And then this mysterious blank jet. That's the first one I pick up. That makes it easier. I don't have to find that again. This is a D58. This is a oh, let's look at the size on it. Hold on. Zoom it out. Okay. So get you guys a good view in there. So that's about that big. And where did I set that other thing aside, I said? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, here it was. This was the one that was in there, right? This is the 106. So the 106, I don't know if you guys can tell. It's a monster compared to this. Let's hold them up next to each other. All right, see the light difference? You can barely see on the left. The right's just a cavern. So I'm gonna guess, and again, I don't know anybody that would recommend you to do this, but if you can use the Lordo jets in your I think it's gonna work. It's probably got the same amount of threads. One, two, three, four. Maybe 3 or 4. So it may or may not work, but I'm gonna chance it. That's ridiculous. All right, what do we got on this one? This is an 88. See what that looks like. Hold on, this is the real one. 88 and so yeah, this 88 and this one, whatever the hell we said it was, 106, are literally almost the same size. All right, let me try to figure that out then. So if that 88 and a 106 are almost the same. Hold on here. What's this one? This is the jet that was in there originally. It's clogged. It's ooey. It's gooey. It's no good. All right, I'll find something good here, fellas. Because we're going to put something in there and ride it no matter what. Let me see. That looks too small. 65. It's got to be in that neighborhood, like a 70-something maybe. There's a 90. Yeah, I think, let's try this. Oh, hold on. Let me look at this again. I'm going to drop this 90 in. What the heck? I'm going to be real flamboyant, boisterous, illogical, and all those other crazy words that have no meaning because I didn't go to college. And they're not going to make my bike run any better. So there's a little humor for you, Raul Duke. All right, I'm putting this thing in there, man. I'm cranking this bitch down. It's going back together. Come on, Lord help me. Thank God for this day. Hope you all had a safe holiday. If you didn't have a holiday, hope your day was good anyway. All right, in there like swimwear. Let's see what we can do. What could you do with what you do? If you knew how to do anything that you didn't know how to do, and now you do, but you really don't want to do what you do. You just want to ride fast. That's all there is to it. If I can go 25 and freaking not burn through a half a tank of gas, I'll be a lot happier. I'll tell you that much. Holy shit. All right, let's get this back in here. That's our overflow. Let's connect the power jet valve back on. No, we're not really using it. Clean this off just a little bit so it's pretty and it don't get nothing sucked into it that's not supposed to be there. Don't really care. It's not going to happen. We are the best. We are the champions. Shout out. We are the champions. Shout it out. Go ahead. Say it wherever you are. Get these tools in order here. We find a little 8 milli. Well, thank you for this day, God. Thank you for being alive. Making this dream possible. If I blow the engine up, oh well. Good mechanic, bad mechanic. We'll find out. I hope it still runs. I'm sorry you had problems with that carb banting. At least you got the modified OZ reed. You know, you can make sure it's not going to slip or have any air leaks. But I do apologize. I had sent that to you because I had customized it and ran it, and I don't remember having problems. Maybe I did, but that's all tight. There's a little tidbit for you if you guys don't know. I'm sure you do, but Raul Duke, since you've been working on mufflers exhaust, this is the MZ65 cone, little skinny little pipe. But when you put these on, they come right back here, and then you have your rear brake, and it just blows the exhaust all over it, and it fucks your stopping power up. So all you gotta do is, instead of taking a seat post and welding it up front like you did on yours, take a seat post and just smash that bitch right in the back, and then look at that. And then your inner diameter gets reduced. And what's supposed to happen on these pipes, but it doesn't, the size of your exhaust, the outlet, if this is, say, 25 millimeters, at the back of your pipe, it should be like 18 millimeters. Those are like imaginary numbers, but it's supposed to be smaller. So you can see this pipe is the same size as that pipe, which is bullshit. But back here, we got a little bit of a reduction because of the seat post. It was made that way anyhow. It was rounded off. Just give you guys a little bit of insight. I don't know if you know this shit or not, whether you do or not. I have the two-stroke tuning handbook in there, and There's all kind of information in it like that. Tells you the exact extreme amount of power that you can produce. So, and I got a couple other like stuff from like, I don't know, Suzuki or Honda or like all kind of weird geez, what is all this crap all over here? Gosh, my poor baby, she's so dirty. Don't take care of me anymore. Love you guys. You gotta have some fun with it, right? Let's just scrub the shit off of a bike. Scrub the shit off your bike. You don't take care of me. Fuck you. Yo, it's a mess in the winter out here. And look at this. I don't even know what's going on here. It's like blowback. There's nothing leaking. Where did that come from? Aha, I got a leak in the exhaust. Let's go in and fix that. There is. See it right there? Boom. It's coming loose. Check everything all the time before you ride. Check your tire pressure. Chad Stewart says the stingers on the cheap expansion chambers are too buy. I don't know if you meant to say too big, but I've yet to see very many exhausts made lately that have the right size diameter coming in and out. Unless you're getting it off of a motorbike, or you got something like 1.5 inches or something, and it's reduced. Like this pipe right here, which would be like 1.5 inches, but you have to modify it, and then it's reduced. Let me show you something about carbon buildup and engine wear. Let me get out of the sun so you can see it. Can you see it? Look at that. That's like 10 hours of riding. That's hard pressed metal shavings, exhaust, everything. You ever heard somebody say, hit the gas once in a while and blow the carbon out of it? Well, there it is. I'm sorry, you guys are having your own conversation. That's fine. I'm trying to be here and be a host and help you out. Sorry if I get in there and even say something even stupider. The inner diameter of the stinger on my CDH 67 is 22 millimeters. And a stuffed piece of 17 millimeter inner diameter crunch tube in it. Well, good. You should have some expansion power pickup. That's why it's called an expansion chamber, I guess. Echo chamber to the rescue. And I grabbed the wrong one. This is American, not metric. This says, nope, shit. Never mind. Who cares what it says? It's not the right Allen key, hex head key, nut bolt. Bother you with the doop doopity doop doop doop. Okay, let me find it here, boys. We'll try this one. I don't know if it's the right one. It looks about the same size. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Thank you for saying that. I do this, guys. I have a brain injury. I was in a coma, and I record this stuff just if I lose my mind again or even more, because they said I could suffer even more damage. I can go back and look at it. Look, we guessed it first time. Oh yeah, let's tighten her down. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope you learned something, and whatever you're talking about, I hope it was a good conversation. Sorry I haven't been more interactive. Give it to me, girl. Oh, yeah. Run that shit. Get to work. I can get to work, bro. I work next door to my house. It's a 4-minute walk. God has really blessed me. I haven't been this lucky in years. I hope it continues to work out, you know? Look at this. Check this out. Got these gloves today. 3M cowskin, deer hide, whatever you call it. Insulated. $10. You want to know how much? Look, you want to know how much I paid for this brand new needle nose plier? I know it's Chinese, it sucks, but it's got a retaining key, everything. $4, dude. My tool bin's getting empty. Really is. Micrometer. Custom-made tool from Kevin's shop. Clean your parts. They got a gear puller for bearings when they're stuck. Taking cassettes apart. Cutting cables for your bike. Making new threads when the old threads on the bikes suck, like when you pour it out. Raise the exhaust 2 millimeters, and then you want to put in a heavier stud so it doesn't rip it out. This is also another tool for taking off the crank of your bike. We got a file for, what do you use a file for? Chopping the shit off of a head if you have no other way to smooth it correctly, like a machine shop. We got some Play-Doh. You know what you use Play-Doh for? I can show you. Actually, I want to make a video about that because somebody asked me the other day. For one-piece cylinders, jugs, saw jugs, YD100s. So you take the top off, roll yourself up a big ball. You could stick it through the spark plug that it wouldn't be enough. And then you put it in there, a good ball, and then you squish it all the way back down, tighten it as it's supposed to be, and you're going to get a form. And you take that back off, that gives you your exact amount of squish gap. It tells you what you can do. Here we have bike tire pressure gauge. Probably just reset it or broke it or something. Shit. Bars, PSI. Oh, yeah, I definitely broke it. Here we have, this is for truing your spokes up. You put this on, and this little thing runs against the back of the rim or the front of the rim and tells you how far out it is. Here's just a basic cutter. This goes into the side of your crank, takes the first part off that goes to the other part that goes with this. These are just tire helpers to when you're changing a flat. This is the almighty wheel that you use to do timing. And this part goes into the other part of this guy, which is a specialized part right here. So when this one doesn't work, this is what you use. I don't know. I got some other shit in there too. I remember what this one is for. It's right now I just don't feel like explaining it. China made American powers. A toothbrush dipped in gas is about the best tool for cleaning the grunge. Well, to be honest, if you can get an old And I don't have any because I'll show you what I'm talking about. I use these little pods, but if you can get the big thing that comes in with like the squishy knob and cut the top off and get a half a gallon of diesel and then just let your parts sit in there. Like if you blow up your engine, something happens and you get it down to this size and then you just pour diesel in there and a couple days later you swish it around and dump it out. 9 out of 10, I'm not going to tell you that's a perfect fix, but it'll get all the metal out and everything because it demagnetizes it. And some guys will put like 1 or 2 like little shots of olive oil in there along with the diesel. I don't know why, but just some of the other tools I have laying around here. And I still have more to get. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy struggling, trying to help other guys. So anyway, let me put Kevin's tool back. But I do what I can when I can. And, you know, rent's like $1,000. So that eats me up. And when I can buy stuff for the channel, if I can help people, whatever. Here we are. It's another great day. Alive. Blessed by God. We got the exhaust tightened up. We got the jets in. We got... let's go for a ride, guys. Before this phone dies or the show ends. Round files for chainsaws work really good for port work. Let me see how I have some of those. I have this thing called a Dremel. I'm not sure if you know what it is, Chad. I'm not trying to down talk you guys. I haven't spoke with you in a while, I guess, or you're new to the channel, but I have these things here. They're tungsten carbide 4-inch bits. And I've been doing this long enough that I can still get a 4-inch bit, and all you can get is a 1.5-inch bit on Amazon or eBay. So that's what I use to port with. But yeah, they do. And I have some round files and other shit laying around. That was just one of my boxes. I can go back in and show you another one if you want. Actually, let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride. Let's see if this thing starts. I don't even know if this pig's going to run. See that? Look, there's like a little king in the line of stage. Raw Duke says, anyway, the reason... let me take my glasses off. Hold on, let me read this first. Anyway, the reason why everyone YD100 fails is because you have to get wrist pin bearing spacers, the crank rod, and piston, the motor overheat, and it causes the rings to expand and cause problems. So that may be the case. I just actually blew the crank rod or journal bearing on my YD100. If you missed the video the other day, this is our brand new... oh, sorry. If you missed the other video the other day, this is our brand new Smolek Minarelli case. That's $350, $400, whatever that costs. This is a YD100 all ripped apart, and the I gotta still get that out of there because it's stuck. And I tried to cut through it with the Dremel, and it still won't come out. I put some lubricant in there, waiting for it to unseize, but everything else is apart. But yeah, the lower journal bearing or the crankcase bearing failed, and I don't know what bearing to replace it with. I haven't had it apart yet to do it, so we'll find out. I don't really screw it. I got I got 4 or 5 80cc engines in there in different stages, you know, because I don't really screw with anything else. I mean, I like the 100s, but bro, the 80cc will go as fast as a 100 if you know how to make it run. That's facts. Good to hear that, DJ. I most of the time I never have a problem with him either, but since we're all bitching about it. You know what I did with my last YD? I freaking look, the main drive bearing, I ate it. The clutch pressure just freaking destroyed it. Yeah. All right, hold on, boys. I gotta do something real quick here. Start this pig up. Oh. Oh, shit. We gotta do it fast, too, because the battery is about to die. It says low battery power. Hopefully get it running. All right, gas is on. Oh, whoa, nope, something's wrong. It started pouring out of here. Oh, I didn't put the gas on. Huh? I put the gas on, but I didn't put it on. All right. Well, it'll evaporate in a minute. All right, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, and I come with the wicked. Oh, thank you, guys. I don't know what's happening, but it runs, so that's a success. As long as the engine isn't blown. I gotta be getting better gas mileage than I was. Just remember what I told you. I run my oil rich. Sometimes 20 to 1, 25 to 1, 30 to 1 is the least I'll go. Chad, I don't know what you're talking about, the number 4 Dremel. I'm talking about 4-inch long tungsten bits, carbide bits, 4-inch long carbide bits. You can find them, post the link on my channel. I know what I'm talking about, bro. I'd like to thank you all for being here. Yo! What's so cool to see another bike? We're gonna see if we lean this thing out just enough to get it to where we want to go. Running out of gas now. Hit the top of the throttle. Still falling on its nose. Maybe it ain't running out of gas. It's still too rich. Let's warm her up and really find out. It's hot now. I got the throttle open. We're gonna either blow the engine or do about 40 miles an hour. I would be able to blow the engine with 20 to 1 mixture. Alright, boys, the phone's gonna die. Thank you all for being here. Until next time. Well, I'm none, God. If you want to contact me by email or phone, give me a message. I'd be happy to do that too. Peace out.